FustyDishChef.com. Today I'm going to make a wonderful spinach pie, which is a combination between all the stuff that we have in the Western world, the Western taste and Persian tastes, of course. So let's get started and see how easy it is to make this wonderfully delicious spinach pie. This dish consists of 3 parts: the crust, the filling, and the custard mixture. As usual, you can download the exact amount of all the ingredients at my blog. We start with the pie crust. Pour all the ingredients for the pie crust in a mixer and run it for a while until the dough becomes one lump. Take out the dough, flatten it out, and wrap it in plastic foil and put it in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. You can even make it one day in advance. So let's start with the filling. Here are all the ingredients for the filling, and aside from this, I also use cheeses, 3 kinds of cheeses: cheddar, mozzarella, and crumbled feta cheese, but you can choose the cheese of your liking. Heat a pan with a bit of oil and pour over the well-chopped shallotten and stir it once in a while. Fry it for 2 minutes, and stirring is because you don't want to burn it. Then you add the leek after 2 minutes, stir it a little bit more for maybe 1 minute before you add the garlic, the pressed garlic. And once you have done that, you just fry it for half a minute because you don't want to burn the garlic at all. Add half of the spinach and stir it around until it decreases in volume. Then you add the rest of the spinach, and for a total time of frying is 5 to 6 minutes. Then you add the well-chopped walnuts or the coarsely chopped walnuts and take off the pan from the heat. Add the olives, the green, the black, and mix it well before you add the well-chopped sun-dried tomatoes and mix it well. Salt and pepper, of course, to your liking, but be careful with the salt because the cheese will also add to the saltiness of the dish. So let's pre-bake the crust. Make some strips of aluminum foil and put it aside. Then grease your mold very carefully. And take out the dough, put it on top of a parchment paper, and either put a parchment paper on top or plastic, and roll out the dough to fit to your mold. Then you simply transfer it to your mold and trim the edges so it looks nice, and then prick the dough at the bottom and put the aluminum foil all around it. Before you bake it in 392 Fahrenheit for 10 minutes or 347 if you have convection oven. And here's the ingredients for the custard mixture, and it's very, very simple. You simply add everything in a bowl and whisk it until it becomes very smooth. That's all. Now, let's assemble the whole thing. You start by putting half of the grated cheese at the bottom, and then you put the spinach filling on top. Crumble the feta cheese on top of that. Pour over the custard mixture and add the rest of the grated cheese on top. 392 Fahrenheit for 30-40 minutes, or if you have convection oven, 347. It's so delicious and so comforting. As we say in Iran, Nusha Jan, or enjoy. I really hope that you like this recipe. If so, please do consider subscribing, and don't forget, give your thumbs up.